Arfa Khanam Shervani, you are saying that I felt demeaned as a Muslim. Kushal has seen Sajjad in the hall, Sanjay Jha, and Sajjad told him कि भाई बड़ा मजा आया. Leave alone Sajjad, who was the usher in that theatre, of all people, Iltija Mufti. Iltija Mufti, who cannot by any stretch of the imagination, Sanjay Jha, be called a supporter of the BJP's cultural project, has said, much outrage over Dhurandhar, but I quite liked the movie and found it interesting. The casting especially is perfection. Women, for once, as is the case in most violent Bollywood movies, were not used as props. Very well made. Now, who do I believe? Iltija Mufti or Arfa Khanam Shervani? Sanjay Jha.
Padmaja,
who gets to be the spokesperson of Indian Muslims today?
I like the fact that you gave
I'll just come to you, Arfa. I'll come back to you in a second,
I like the fact that you gave Iltija's example.
Okay, I'll come back to you in a second. Let Sanjay Jha speak. Sanjay
Jha. Padmaja, thanks. Good evening to you and to the panelists. I would like to start by actually quoting somebody who probably knows acting and cinema much more than anybody on the show. Let me quote to you Hrithik Roshan, probably one of the most popular actors in Hindi film industry for decades. This is what he said. I may disagree with the politics of the film and argue about the responsibility as filmmakers that we bear as citizens of the world. This is Hrithik Roshan's statement. And frankly speaking, you can't dismiss that as just a casual observation. If Hrithik Roshan, who's part of Hindi mainstream cinema and a very popular actor, questions the politics of this film, we rather take it seriously. Point number one.
Well, then I can quote to you Akshay Kumar, who said, watch Dhurandhar and I'm blown away. What a gripping tale. You simply nailed it, Aditya Dhar. We need our stories to be told in a hard-hitting way, and I'm so glad the audiences are giving the film all the love it deserves. I can quote to you Allu Arjun, who said, just watch Dhurandhar, a brilliantly made film filled with fine performances, the finest technical aspects, and an amazing soundtrack, magnetic presence by my brother Ranveer Official. Now, I am no judge of whether, Hrithik Roshan is superior in craft to Allu Arjun and Akshay Kumar. I don't know if you are.
Yeah. So, Padmaja, since you have called me to speak in the end, it just makes a little... you should have a dignified conversation where we get equal amount of time to make a point. The second point is crucial. Fine, all of you are more sophisticated in terms of your knowledge of Hindi cinema. I will take that point. Here is the bottom line. The bottom line is that since 2014, and I'm going to rattle for you 10 names. It's going to take me 30 seconds. The truth is that Hindi cinema has been weaponized to create and sell an ideology and promote a certain political party and its leader. Let me give you a couple of examples. Movies that have been released, and pay attention to them, I'm going to take 15 seconds. PM Narendra Modi, that was a film. Kashmir Files, we all know. Kerala Story. Article 370. Jahangir National University, poor JNU, was converted into a left liberal Islamic institution. Vaccine war. Swatantra Veer Savarkar. Godhra. The Sabarmati Report. Razakar. Akhir Palayan Kab Tak. Accidental Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. And many of these films actually released before the Lok Sabha elections. Now, I can tell you, this is unusual. I have tracked Hindi cinema for a long time.
Why?
But to see so many Hindi films, and you know what?
Why should Sabarmati Files be made?
Okay,
why
let me
shouldn't Article 370 be made?
Well, let me explain to you. There is nothing wrong for anyone to make a biopic.
The Sabarmati Express was burnt in Godhra. Why shouldn't the film be made?
A sentence,
the tragedy is that the film wasn't made all of these years.
No. If you let me finish a sentence, we'll have a highly civilized output by the time the program is over. My simple logic here is, you are free to make a biopic in whoever you love. You're free to make films. You can even make a fictionalized narration based on a real event. The problem is that this is pregnant with gross distortions, exaggerations, and misrepresentation. They become part of a disinformation campaign.
What was the Kerala story? Since we're talking about a film, what was the distortion in Dhurandhar? Because somebody who researched it is sitting right here, so you should ask him. Why did
Let me give you one example. Let me give you one. Forget Dhurandhar for a moment. I'm giving you Kerala story example that Narendra Modi.
Sir, let's talk about Dhurandhar. No, we are not here to speak for some old film.
On Kerala story.
No, why not Article 370? I was associated with Article 370 also. Article 370 is a reality. Sanjay Jha, don't spread propaganda. And you know, Sanjay Jha, I have great respect for you. You're a great speaker, you're a great orator, Sanjay Jha. But your leader, Rahul Gandhi, says that he's a Janitari Brahmin. And I come from the same community of Kashmiri Pandits. So what was agenda in Kashmir Files? What was propaganda in Kashmir Files? What about Article 370? It tells the reality of the Hawala scam, the reality of the separatists in the Kashmir Valley. Why are you uncomfortable, Arfa, suddenly? Why do you suddenly get uncomfortable when we name Islamist terrorists and Islamist terror groups?
Hello.
Padmaja, I want to reply to your previous
I'm just coming back to you, Arfa. Let Sanjay Jha finish his point.
Real propaganda man. And the fact that he's a consultant to the film is enough evidence.
Okay. You know, I will not let this devolve into a personal attack.
Shameless and ridiculous.
I will not let this devolve into a personal attack. Anyone cannot be branded simply because you disagree with their point of view.
People of India are speaking of Sanjay Jha. Sanjay Jha, you can hide in your room. You can hide in your room, but the people of India are speaking.
Okay, one second. 1 second. Sanjay Jha, no. I will not allow a personal attack on any one person. You please name to me which exact point in the film struck you as factually inaccurate and propaganda. Name one.
In the Kerala story,
Speak about Dhurandhar.
I have not seen the film. Why should I?
You haven't seen Dhurandhar, you have a problem with it.
How are you debating?
You have already declared it propaganda without watching it.
Hello, Padmaja, listen.
Laughable.
I don't watch a film which is very clearly driven with an agenda to make Mr. Modi look like the Hindus.
How do you know?
Funny, hilarious.
How do you know if you haven't watched it?
Padmaja, I need to.
How do you know if you haven't watched it, Sanjay Jha? I went literally and watched every single film, even it made me uncomfortable. We watched Final Solutions. We have gone and watched Barzania.
I'm not obligated to watch a film in the first weekend. Have you read out the extract of the Film Critics Guild? Can you put it up on your show?
Okay.
Can you put up what
you
the
are
Film
not
Critics Guild has
obligated
said?
to watch any film, but I can't understand how you can critique it without actually knowing what is in it. You have deemed it propaganda without even knowing its contents. If I do not read the book, how do I know it is a bakwas book?